Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today is the 16th of October. Today we're looking ahead to DraftKings as well. As normal, if you like the video, leave a like. Definitely do appreciate it. And like I said, all the support has been very, very nice, and it does not go unnoticed. Hit that subscribe button as well. We do Fanduel, DraftKings, and PrizePicks videos almost every single day for you guys. So why not hit that subscribe button? About 80% of you guys are still not subscribed. Like I said, I've been doing this since 2014 and multiple $100,000 wins. So would love to have you guys come join us for premium and also just join us on the channel and listen to all the free advice. So this was last night for premium. We went 2 for 2. We scored a 321.4 and a 322.8. So we only have 2 days left of preseason, today and tomorrow. So if you guys want to get in on preseason, this is your last shot. And like I said, we've had over an 80% win rate in the preseason so far. If you guys go to our Twitter, you'll just see screenshots on screenshots of us just winning. So, like I said, once again, it's only $5. That's it, or $8. Still less than a meal at a fast food restaurant. So why not come join us? Message us to get in, and you can get in on FanDuel and DraftKings as well. I know I'm showing you FanDuel screenshots, but DraftKings as well. Twitter will be in the comment section below. Click that link, and we'll get you guys all set up. And also, if you don't have that, no worries. We can get you guys set up through our email as well. And like I said, we have our season pass for FanDuel or DraftKings. It's 120 right now, and it will go up to 160 on the 21st. So once the season starts, prices are going to go up. We have our pre-season sale going on, even with our month pass. So if you're interested in month pass or our season pass, let us know. All right, so first game of the day is going to be New Orleans and Orlando. Like I said, most of these teams are playing their last game of the season. So Pelicans at Orlando. Guys I'm looking at here is going to be Jordan Poole, 6,500. He's a little bit more expensive on DK, but like I said, if this guy has massive usage, we know what this guy can do and what he's capable of doing. 21 minutes, only had 9 shooting. So like I said, he's going to be your juice. But if he does pop off, he's definitely going to pop off. Another guy to look at here is Jeremiah Fears at 4,900. Shot 8 for 15, 32% usage rate. So we'll see if he gets a good run again, slightly GPP, because like I said, the starters are going to get a little bit more minutes. But if Poole messes around for some reason, I can see Fears getting some run. Trey Murphy and Jones are both in play for me. Sadiq Bey is only 4,000, and he's been getting quite a bit of run over here on DraftKings, even off the bench. So at $4,000 off the bench, he had 29.25. So he's still going to play 25 minutes off the bench at 4K. I think he's going to be a solid option. Zion at 8,800 if you want to get him in there, and that's kind of what I'm looking at there from New Orleans. From the Orlando side, I do expect them to play slightly less minutes than all these other starters. I expect them to play probably 24 to 28 minutes. Paulo Banchero probably on the 27-28. Wendell Carter and Wagner probably 24-25. Wagner, if you guys don't know, was playing Euroball, so it's lenient on his minutes. But if we get word that he's all going to play, all the big guys are going to play normal minutes, 28, 30 minutes dress rehearsal, then yeah, Bencaro, Bain, Wagner, they're all going to be in play. But if we don't get word, I'm expecting 25, 27 minutes, as I said, a little bit less for Wagner. So I don't really have anyone that's must play in this game, but Bencaro and Bain, Wagner, they're all in play for sure, but they're not must haves unless we get word. All right, Washington and Detroit. So Washington did rest all their starters last time out, so sorry, McCollum. Middleton. I do like looking at Middleton at 5,100 if he, gets 25, 26 minutes. He looked pretty good last time out. He had his rebounds and he had his assists as well, along with his points. He had 29.25 fantasy points last time out. Only shot 4 for 4, but look, 11 points, 5 assists, 9 rebounds. I love that. We're not going to get every time. I like seeing that from him. Probably get 26, 27 minutes tonight. Don't mind him. Don't mind McCollum either, but he's a little bit more expensive. But those are probably the two main guys I'd be looking at. You got Cam Whitmore as well, but main guys are coming back. Just too expensive for me. So McCollum and ugh. All right, sorry about that. All right, moving on to Detroit. Yeah, sorry, McCollum and Middleton. So for Detroit, we're gonna probably expect a lot of the starters to come back and play in this one. We'll see if Jalen Duran plays. He only played 12 minutes last time out. So if he doesn't play, I don't mind looking at like guys like Stewart might get a little bit of run. I expect Ivy to not play in this one. he's been dealing with some stuff. They haven't really gone into details about it. But yeah, I mean, it just depends on who they start. If Jenkins starts again for Ivy, I don't know if they'll do that. But if he starts or even comes off the bench at 3,000, Jenkins is definitely going to be worth a look and pretty solid usage rate as well. That's only if Ivy's out. Kate Cunningham's going to be like I said, your cash game play. Azor Thompson's 6,900, a little expensive, especially with his foul trouble, but he can get it done, so don't mind him in GPPs. Tobias Harris at 5,300, I think is a guy that you're going to want in your cash games. And that's probably the main guys that I'm really looking at. Like I said, if Jalen Duran's out, Isaiah Stewart definitely could come in for sure. All right, moving on to Houston and Atlanta. So this is going to be the game that everyone's going to want. 234 in this one. And I expect both of these teams to have dress rehearsals or very close to it. So Amon Thompson, if Reed Shepard starts again, don't mind looking at him. Kevin Durant, Tyrese Easton at 57. Easton had 20 real points last time out, so maybe he's a guy that you can put in there, some GPPs. Jabari Smith has been very, very consistent. 56, well, for the most part, he's been very consistent. 5,600, he had 18, 23, and 39 in his last three. Looking good on the usage rate as well, even with Kevin Durant in there. He's shooting the three-pointer a lot more. They're kind of pushing him out to the small forward position. And last year, they played him a lot inside a lot, and he was just having issues. So, and he also went to the free throw line 8 times. I mean, he went 8 for 8, so keep that in mind. So I still expect him to probably get you 24 to 27 fantasy points, but also he is a guy that could still not do good. So keep that in mind. But I don't mind him overall. And then you got obviously Alfred Sengun. So Sengun, Thompson, Durant, your main guys, and then the other guys I mentioned as well. And then over here on the Atlanta side, I mean, it's going to be basically the same thing. Jalen Johnson, Porzingis, Dyson Daniels, Trey Young, they're all going to be in play. They all got the rest last time out. So this is going to be definitely a dress rehearsal for them. And yeah, Okongu's in play as well. They're, a little bit expensive, but like I said, Houston and Atlanta, that's where I'm going to be spending my money. We already saw, quite a bit of, cheap guys to look at. All right, Minnesota, once again, I expect these guys to play about a full game dress rehearsal. They did rest their guys last time out, so guys like Edwards, Randall, Rudy Gobert, they all come into play as well if he's playing in this one. And like I said, they're not the cheapest out there, but they're going to get it done. They're going to play at least 25, 30 minutes, probably maybe 31, 32, especially with Edwards. So main guys over there, like I said, Edwards, Randall, McDaniels, Rudy, Naz Reid are the main guys you're looking at for Minnesota. All right, moving on to Chicago side. Main guy I'm looking at is Josh Giddey at 84. He's really, really on my radar as one of the top plays today. Let me see what else we got. Bazulius could be an okay option if he gets his rebounds and assists going, but he's just really been struggling so far shooting. Well, maybe not struggling, but he's only had, 7 and 9 points in his last two, or two out of his last three. Vukovic, same thing. He hasn't really been shooting the ball great. At 8,000, he's just been kind of all over the place. But if he's going to get minutes, definitely somebody that you're going to want to look at. But he doesn't really have the greatest matchup going inside with Rudy and Naz Reid and McDaniels, and he's an okay option. But definitely going to be more of Minnesota and probably just have Giddey on the Chicago side. All right, Portland and Utah to end it here. And once again, I expect these guys to be in dress rehearsal. So guys like Sharp are going to be 100% in play. Got to be a spend up for Sharp. Drew Holiday's even worth a look at 5,100, especially on DK. I mentioned him on Fanduel as a fringe play, and at 5,100 on DK, and they're going to ramp up their minutes. So why not put in put in Drew Holiday. As you see here, 23 and 26 in his last two, 22 and 27 minutes. Looking pretty good on the usage rate and also getting it done on the assist as well. So at 51, I think play for you guys and probably lower owned as well. Denny Avila is going to be higher owned, but in a very good spot. We'll have to see what's going on with Kamara. If Kamara doesn't play here, then I could see them going back to Grant and then pushing Denny Avila over to like the small forward area. And then over at the centers, you can look at Klingman, but he had one good game, so I don't know if you really want to like go off that. Besides that, I mean, he hasn't really been greatest, and he hasn't played a ton of minutes, so that's the biggest thing with Klingman. Moving over to the Utah side, so yeah, Portland probably two or three of their main guys. There's a lot of really good plays tonight. And then Utah, we'll see what they're gonna do if they're gonna rest anyone or not. Not the biggest fan of Keontae George tonight, just because of the defense he's got behind against him with Drew Holiday. Walter Clayton, I do like him at 45 in a spot, especially if Bailey doesn't play. Maybe he gets a little bit extra run shooting guard run. Even 29 minutes. He only shot 1 for 7, and he still had 29 fantasy points. So he can get it done on steals and rebounds and stuff like that. So Walter Clayton at 4,500 has got to be definitely in your lineups for sure. Bryce Sensabaugh comes into play off the bench. Mark it in. If he plays, is going to be a good play. If he doesn't play, then it's going to be interesting. Taylor Hendricks at only 4,900 is going to be in play almost everywhere. 29, 22, and 26 in his last three. Pretty good usage rate, kind of getting it done everywhere. So Hendricks at 49 is a pretty dang good spot as well. And I mean, if Nessler and a couple of these guys are out, then he's really cheap at 4,900. But I just don't like playing Nurk. But he is going to be facing his old team here in Portland, so maybe he pops off once again at 49. So as long as Kessler's not going to play, then I don't mind looking at Nurk. But if Kessler plays and it knocks Nurk to the bench, I'm probably not gonna go that way. So that's kind of what we're looking at here in this one. As normal, if you guys enjoy the video, leave a like. If you want to get in on premium for Price Picks, for DraftKings, $5 day pass or $8 for the rest of the preseason. Like I said, it's just 2 days, so why not come join? Like I said, we've been definitely been killing it. Over 80% win rate here in the preseason. NBA season pass will be 120. It's going to go up to 160 on the 21st, so make sure to get in while you guys can. And also, we do have a monthly pass special going on. If you guys sign up before the 21st, you guys can lock in $20 per month if you guys sign up before the 21st. If you guys sign up after the 21st, it's going to be $30 per month going forward. So we'd love to have you guys come join us. Link will be in the comment section for our Twitter. Click that link. We'll get you guys all set up and message us on our email as well if you guys need some help. If you don't have Twitter and want to get in. So once again, thanks for the subscribe button, and also, like I said, leave a like if you found this information helpful.